Season 12 is about to kick off and it's going to be our second one in League One. If we have a look at the table and the season preview, as we always do at the start, we are 15th now from, I think before we was like 21st. Now we're 15th, which is really, really good. A lot of improvement last year. We nearly lost Marco Boschel in this window. It was like a 6 million bid. It rose to about 7 or 8 and the board accepted it. I asked them to reconsider and they said because of good form, obviously back end of last season, they said no. So we still might lose him, but I'm wanting a lot of money, but I want it all up front so I can get some facility upgrades done. I don't want to lose him, but I think we might have to sell someone to push us on. And I would prefer it to be Bennett because I've got backup midfielders that can come in for him. I'd prefer it not to be Bichelle because he's the guy that scores us goals and might send us up to the championship. There was a percentage as well, so it would have been about 12-30 million probably all in, which would have been nice, but I do want it all up front. So we're against Chesterfield first game of the season. Chesterfield are a good team in League One, the 8th in the season preview. We're above a lot of teams now in this, which is really nice. I'd like at the end of the season if we can get to about 9th or 10th and we can like have one of the best teams and sort of keep trying to get playoffs every single season. I don't think we'll get in the top 2, but if we can get the top 6 again, that'd be really good. I'm also introducing some players this season as well that I'll show you now. So at right back, Billy Wilson will be the guy that plays the majority of the games this year. Inverted wing back. Obviously, he's only got 2 dribbling, so we can't send him as a wing back down that wing. He can't dribble. But what he can do is he can come inside with his technique and pass the ball quite nicely. We were working on his passing 7 and his composure 8, so we will work on that. Physicals are nice as well, that can end up getting a bit better. 9 and 7, not the greatest, but 14, 15, and a couple of 10s and 11s, which is really good. Mentals are very nice as well. 16 decision making, I really like. He's got good leadership, good work rate and teamwork, so he works really well inside the tactic. And yeah, I think long term, he's the guy that's going to improve the most to improve the defence. Matt Kavanagh then, we played him last season a fair bit, but this season he's going to play even more games. There's no real point to be playing with Tikkanen in that position because Tikkanen's not improving. There's just no point. Matt Kavanagh might as well be playing. I would like him to improve though. Balanced personality isn't great, but we'll see. I think just playing him, and we should be all right. It's hard not to play Tikkanen because he scores goals and he gets us points. It's really difficult when I see a tough game come up not to just put Tikkanen into the team because I know that he'll score or he'll do well. So it's a tough one. I'm having to sort of rewire what I'm thinking and putting Kavanagh in, even though I know for a fact just now he won't do as well. He's not new to the team, but Bancola this season is going to be playing every single match. Every single match he can play, he will be playing. He's balanced personality as well, which is not great. He's sort of like very on the line. You don't know what you're getting. It's taken him a little bit longer to improve than I thought, but like I said, the balanced personality does do that. But he looks okay. He looks like a decent League One player. He's probably not. He's probably a League Two player, but he's not the end of the world. And yeah, I'm just going to keep playing him. On the left wing then, I'm going to go with Kelvin Mutasa this season. He's nowhere near as good as Hrvoinikis, obviously. But if we're wanting to have 2 good players in each position, I need to start playing these youngsters. So he's going to play on that left wing. He's going to be inside forward because he's got 9 finishing. Good off the ball. Not bad composure. I think I'm working on his attacking movement. I am, to try and get his off the ball, his decisions and his anticipation up, which you can see they're going up. 5 work rate's not great, but physically he's very good, which is really nice. So yeah, he'll be on the left wing. And then obviously up front, it's Marco Boschel. He's also grown as well. He's 6'7". Now he was 6'6". His jumping reach has gone up to 16. And yeah, he looks very, very good. He's worth 5.8 to 7.6 million. Like I said, there's Premier League interest from Norwich, West Ham, Ipswich and Bristol City. This Championship interest from Sunderland and Watford. We'll see what happens. Watch this space because we might be starting the season with Hemsley up front, which is fine. But if we're going to lose Bichelle, I want over 10 million up front so I can get some upgrades and set us well on our way to getting another Marco Bichelle or even someone else in a different position. So I think long term it's the right thing to do to sell him. Genuinely I do. I don't really want to, but I think it might be. And yeah, that's going to be the team basically. Obviously there's centre backs at Davidson and Pugh still. There's Dave Smith at left back and obviously Bennett in midfield with Bancoli and Kavanagh. So that's the team. Nicholson's in goal still. That's what's happening going forward. And let's see how this season gets on. Nearly halfway through the season then, and we are in second. Now I do expect us to get knocked out of that second position because Cambridge have got a couple of games in hand. By the way, Cambridge, didn't expect them to do this well. They're actually a really good team. Derby as well, looking really good. Derby have got a good goal difference as well, one of the highest goal differences. In fact, we've got the highest goal difference. I've just noticed that. I thought it was the same. So yeah, I expect Derby to finish in the top 2. Millwall are strong. Portsmouth are strong as well. I think Cambridge might fall away a little bit, but they're still good. And Middlesbrough creeping as well. It's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough like last year when we had Swansea and Huddersfield and Bolton. Boschel has got 16 goals in 21 games. I don't think he's played all 21 though. I've rested him in a couple. But he's scored 16 goals in however many games. He's also got the highest average rating. Mawson's got the 3rd highest average rating. Mawson's got 10 assists. He's got 4 player of the matches as Mawson, if you look down there. We're doing really well. We're doing really well. Honestly, I feel like we should be a couple of points clear. We've dropped so many points from winning positions and drawing positions. It's been frustrating. It's almost like the team can't compete at the end of games. I think other teams have got better players to come off the bench, which is slightly annoying. So yeah, in the finances wise, we've got 1.4 million in the red, and it's only projected to go down to 9 million. So we are in the 3rd round of the FA Cup here. We beat Boreham Wood 3-1 there. Kavanagh, Hemsley and Bushell coming off the bench. And then here against Oldham, we've just beat them with a 3-2 game. We rested a couple of players. We got Mutasa scoring, which was nice, and Hemsley and an own goal. So that's really good. The game was a bit closer than I'd liked because they're in the division below us. But what that matters is we're in the 3rd round. So let's have a look at the draw. Again, we're always wanting a big team from the Premier League away from home. So let's have a look. Sunderland, Barnsley, West Brom, Norwich. Gets the Championship teams out of the way. There we go. There we go. Oh, okay. Arsenal gone. Bournemouth, not interested. Rochdale, yes. Anybody in our league? Fine. Man United gone. I don't want Cambridge away. Tottenham have gone. Oh, we don't want Reading. Don't want Leicester. We'll take that one. Oh, Accrington Stanley or Worthing in the 3rd round. Wow. Wolves, Bradford, Birmingham, League 2 Birmingham now. Mansfield. Yes, we'll take Chelsea. Definitely Wednesday. Colchester will definitely take that one. Man City. Oh, we're at home. Championship team. League 1, Oxford. Okay, so that's not too bad. If we're at home, we want a League 1 team or below. Oxford are 16th in our league, and I think we've played them this season. I think we beat them. Where at Oxford? Yeah, we did 1-0 at home, so more to come. Hopefully we're in the 4th round after that. We shall see. But in a couple of weeks, or in a week's time, we're going to have the intake preview. So let's have a look how that goes. The intake preview is here. We've just gone up to 1st in the league. We beat Blackburn away from home 3-2, which was a really good win. We actually scored in the 88th and the 96th minute. They are like 15th in the league. I'm expecting them to make like a play for the playoffs at the end of the season. But we beat them. We've gone first because Millwall have a game in hand. We've got the preview. We need centre-backs. Already in December, I've been able to rotate quite nicely with every other position than centre-backs. The reason being is I could rotate, but the quality would drastically drop and we wouldn't be where we are in the league. So Connor Pugh and Davidson are tired already, which is a nightmare. We've got Plymouth next. We're at home. They're 11th. I expected them to be higher than that, but we've got the preview. Like I said, we need centre-backs, and more centre-backs. 1, 2, 3. We don't have particularly good centre-backs coming through. We have 3 of them, but okay. He's saying there's a 5-star intake, but then there's only 1 A. Goalkeeper's a C. Everything else is not great. We're into the 4th round of the FA Cup. Quite an easy victory against Oxford. I know they had more shots on target than us, but our shots were very good quality. Obviously, the penalty as well, which pushed the XG up. Bushell was on the left wing this game because Savoynikis has got an injury. Hemsley went up front. Mawson didn't do too well. Tickenham was playing as well. Didn't do too well. He came off. And yeah, pretty much Nicholson made some decent saves, but nothing too much. We dominated the ball, we dominated the game, and we're into the 4th round. Speaking of 4th rounds, here's the draw. Coventry or Lincoln? We don't really want that one. Okay, Tottenham have gone. Sunderland, that's a big stadium away from home. It's Championship, but we'll take it. Okay, we didn't have that. Hull or Southend, which is going to be Hull. Arsenal. Leicester, Championship. I thought there was less Championship teams. Maybe they're just all coming out at the start. Reading or Villa. Cardiff or Blackburn. Chelsea or Wednesday. So that's probably going to be Chelsea. So we'll take that. Okay. Bristol City or West Ham. Hopefully that's West Ham. They've got a big stadium. We will take that. No, not for us. Swansea or Wrexham. The Welsh Derby. Championship teams as well. We don't want them. Birmingham League 2. Stoke or Brighton. Southampton and City have gone. Liverpool, yes, we take this. Portsmouth got that one. Man United, hopefully, if they win that. Yes, there we go. Hopefully Man United beat Nottingham Forest. And then we get our the biggest one yet. Please beat them, Man United. If Man United rotate there and lose, I'm going to be absolutely gutted. Although, speaking of the other cup, Carabao, we did beat Nottingham Forest in that cup this season, right at the start. I'll show you that now. It was away from home as well. Max Reed scored, Hemsley scored, and Hemsley scored again. Tallis Magno, by the way, scored, and Krupi. So Forest are clearly hoarding ex-FM or current FM wonderkids, even though they're a bit older. Now, they did have a 2.31 XG. They had a lot of shots off target. There was just a bad day in the office for them up front, but we took chances and we beat them. And then the second round, at home to AFC Fylde, we lost on penalties, which was very, very frustrating. We dominated. They scored from their only shot on target in the first minute, and we couldn't score a second. And I knew they would beat us on penalties as soon as it went there. Yeah, I was expecting us to get past that, especially after we beat Nottingham Forest away to beat them at home. It was a really nice draw to get to the third round of the Carabao Cup. Didn't get there. In terms of the league then, we are first. Millwall have a game in hand to go above us. Salford have a game in hand, but they're 5 points behind us, so the maximum they can get to us is 2 points. And then there's a decent gap to Portsmouth in fourth. So I'm hoping at some point it's just going to be us three and we're fighting for those 2 spots. Because I actually sort of back ourselves over Salford, even though we lost to them. I do back us to be more consistent than Salford. The thing is, though, is Derby here. We've got a very good team. Now, they are 12 points behind us, but they have 3 games in hand. So they win those 3 games, which is quite easily for them. They're 3 points behind, and then they're literally breathing down our necks. Cambridge, I do think they're in the same situation as Derby, but I do think they will drop points. And yeah, Middlesbrough sort of trying their best, but I think they've left it too late. Blackburn struggling, Plymouth struggling, Huddersfield struggling, which is mental. Oxford as well, Wickham down here, Stockport down here, and then I'd expect Rochdale and Exeter to be down there. Marco Bichelle has the most goals in the league, 22. He's got 7 more than Stan Hurd for Huddersfield. He's also the highest rated player in the league. Mawson's got the most assists still. Mawson is also third on the average rating. So 2 of our front 3 are up there. Havoinikis is injured at the minute, which is not helping things. As Mutasa, the guy from Zimbabwe, or England/Zimbabwe, he's not playing very well and he's not improving much. I'm a little bit worried about him. There's a guy in the under-18s though, Charlie Osterfield, who we got last year, has got up potential. I'm thinking about putting him in the first team at some point because I think he's actually going to play quite well and improve because he's got good physicals and he's improving quite nicely in the under-18s. Here he is. Now, he's nothing to write home about just yet, but he's got the basics of a decent inside forward on that left wing, which is what Mutasa does when Havoinikis is injured. He's also got the decent physicals. He's scoring quite well in the under-18s and he seems to be improving quite nicely, quite steadily. So this guy might get a few games at the end of this season as well. I'm probably going to promote him now. And yeah, if need be, he will play on the left wing if Mutasa doesn't play well. Okay, so the day after that update then, the 4th round draw, Nottingham Forest have Man United here. We're going to watch it live, see who we get. I'm desperate that we get Man United. Come on. Yes, I didn't see the score obviously, but yes, we'll take that. I don't know what happened. Can we have a look, maybe? Will it show us? I think it should. Yes, 4-3. Oh my god. Ah, okay, so there was 4-2 up. Right. Nice. That's good. We've got Man United. We're going to get beaten, aren't we? Unless they heavily rotate. But we should get some cash, which would be really nice. I hope it'll be on TV as well. The Man United game went exactly how we thought it would do, guys. 64% possession to them, 20 shots. They dominated us. We had a few decent efforts. Mawson scored as well. Bichelle didn't play very well. He's had a few bids in this window. He's not unhappy just yet, but I think he's at full potential, actually, Bichelle. I think he keeps saying he's at full potential, and every time he improves, he gets worse in other areas, so it's almost like he's sort of readjusting his attributes because he's got no potential left. Yeah, didn't play very well, but it's Man United. They had Joshua Zirkzee, Kendry Paez, the Chelsea wonder kid, and a very good Nugent in Coelho, who scored against us. So, before that game, we had 1.5 million in debt. That's what it was. 1.485 actually. So let's see how much we made. Wow, under 1 million. So 952. So we made there, what's that? 480, about 530k? Something like that. About 540, 530k, which is really, really good. The profit this month was 610. So actually we might have made even more. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. So that's projections now down to 7.8. It was 9, so the projection's gone down 2 million from that, which is good. Very good run. The board have kept putting in a couple of bit of injections as well, and our balance goes down. But it's not going down too much now. It's going down about 50 to 60 grand a month, which is okay. It's absolutely fine, because when it goes to a certain point, the board put a couple of 100k in and it sort of wipes it out. So we're not going to have money, but we're not going to be losing too much money. I think once we go up to the championship, which it might be this season, it might not. I've got a feeling we're going to run out of steam a little bit. I'll show you the league table now. We are top of the league, but honestly, Salford and Derby are on an absolute winning streak. Now, they're 1 point behind us, Derby. Salford are level, but they played a game more. Millwall have just lost to both those teams. That's why they're now down in 4th, and they're still a threat. Portsmouth as well, still a threat. Chesterfield got games in hand. But Salford and Derby are scaring me. I think they're going to finish top 2. Derby especially, I think they'll finish top. They can't be stopped. They're beating everybody. They're scoring goals from everywhere. And they've got some very good, talented front men. So, yeah, we're going to see what happens. I think the next update will probably be the intake. And I'm really hoping we get something decent. We'll see. And you never know. This league might look very different. It might look very same. I'm hoping it looks the same. The intake is here. But the bigger talking point is we've only won 2 games in around 9. So the league table's looking like this. I told you Derby and Salford, especially Derby, would end up there. And they have done. Marco Boschel, by the way, he's fallen off a cliff. I've no idea what's happened. He just can't hit the barn door. I don't know what it is. He's getting bad ratings. I feel like I've got to keep playing him, because eventually he'll come out of that bad form and he'll start scoring. So it's nice to have him on the pitch. He's our best player, but he just isn't doing anything. A couple of our players are just really hitting bad run of form at a bad time. And yeah, we're only 2 points off automatic promotion, but we've not been as good this season as last season. Genuinely, we've been worse this season. I don't know entirely sure why that is. I don't really know, but we have. So that's the league table. We're 6 points behind Derby now. We're not going to catch them. They're way too good. We've got a ridiculous team. They should be in the championship. Salford are doing really well, but they're looking like dropping points. Bromley are looking good. They've come out of nowhere. And Millwall are dropping points. So really, it's between us or Salford, I think, who wants that second spot most. And at the minute, no one does. So, after that, let's go and have a look at this intake. And hopefully it gives me a breath of fresh air and a bit of energy, because our performances in the last couple of months have just not been good at all. So let's have a look at this then. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a centre back. I mean, we'll take Louis Culkin, the centre back, but the intake is really bad again. Really bad. Oh, okay, let's have a look at it then. Yeah, that is really, really poor. It is. Now, the centre-back, 6'4", with 16 determination. And a decent personality at light-hearted. But what is this? What is going on? I don't understand what's... Get it? I'm not entirely sure what's... So the attacking midfielder must have been Richie Howes. I don't know why he's so far down here. I'm struggling. I'm really struggling about what's happening here. I don't think any of these guys are going to get signed. We'll have a look at Ryan Martin, the goalkeeper. I mean, he doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. We'll sign him up. In fact, how much does he want? 200 quid. Yeah, I can't give people £200. That's a lot. Keith G, left winger. Let's have a look at him. Fairly ambitious. Not great, is he? I don't think I'm going to bother. I mean, maybe a left back, actually. Get his positioning. Maybe, I think we sign him up, actually. Sign him up. Give him 3 years. Okay. And then Louis Culkin, the only one really that's worth talking about. Let's have a look at Stu Leggett. But where would he play? 5 finishing and slow, so he's not a striker. Centre midfielder, 5 tackling, 4 marking, and he's not a centre back either. That's a really strange, very, very strange player. Not going to bother with him. Let's have a look at Louis Culkin, because he's going to be our centre back, right? Come on. Okay. Not as good as I thought he was going to be. 6 positioning. But mental strong. Good jumping reach. Yeah. Okay, he's going to start as our centre-back next season. He's going to start next to Davidson at centre-back. And then Connor Pugh will be our backup centre-back, which is really nice to have. But Louis Culkin is an absolute definite. Let's give him a breakthrough prospect as well. Consistency's not looking great, but it's fine. Again, really bad intake. The bright spark is Louis Culkin. I'm hoping once I sign him up, he goes to 5-star potential, but even then, he's only 4.5. Really bad. I'm not sure what's going on. Straight after the intake then, we've just recorded a massive win against Chesterfield, who are on good form. They've now dropped to 7th, but Boschel scored and Hrvonikis, who have been absolutely terrible, so that's really, really good. Blackburn and Oxford there in a ridiculous game. 4 goals for Rother. Salford drew, which is the main talking point. So now we're up to 2nd. Derby won 3-2. They're a nightmare. They've just got such a good team. They win away, they win at home, they win by the odd goal. Constantly they score late goals. It's a tough team. So I think it's going to be us or Salford for this 2nd spot. Bromley doing okay as well. Guys, I'm not sure what happened. We've just been absolutely destroyed by AFC Telford. Did not see it coming at all. They've just banged 4 past us in the first half and we didn't score a goal. Now, the worst thing about that is that Salford won. And obviously Derby won, because of course they did. Oh, nightmare. Bromley as well, now only 4 points behind us. They drew, but they are. And Millwall as well drew. Oh, that's a really bad result. Away from home, we seem terrible. I've tried to change a few things, not working. Advantage Salford. 5 games left. I cannot believe this game. We just lost to Derby, right? Just lost to Derby. The worst team we could have lost to. At home, 2-1. I'm going to show you the stats. Salford lost 3-0, by the way. This was perfect for us. Bromley have now gone just 3 points behind us. Look at this game. They had 2 shots on target. Scored 2. We had 7, 2 XG. And we only scored 1. We outperformed them, and we're missing Bennett as well, so McDonald had to come in. Again, Boschel, 6.3. Hrvonikis, 6.5. They're letting us down, both of them, our star attackers, and they're letting us down in the crunch end of the season. We could be up by now, genuinely. We could be about 8 points clear of Salford. This is frustrating, really frustrating. 4 games left. 3 points separate us and Salford. I don't know what's going to happen. I thought we'd won that game. I thought we was going to win it. So frustrating. Automatic promotion is definitely off the cards. We've just let ourselves down. A bit of bad luck as well. I'll tell you why in a minute. 1-1 with Cambridge there. Hemsley scored. 5 points off Salford. Derby already up. And honestly, I can quite easily see us be down to 5th by the end of the season. Our goalkeeper, Nicholson, injured for a month or 6 weeks, which is really bad. Bennett's been injured for the last 4 weeks. We've just been missing Davidson for the last 2 games as well with a bit of a flu. So, yeah, injuries to key players and just bad run of form, players out of form. And, yeah, I can quite easily see us maybe even 6th. We won't finish outside the playoffs, but I can see us finishing 6th, genuinely. Just we're out of steam, which we don't deserve to be top 2, to be honest. We're not quite good enough. If we look at the data hub, and we go to the XG table, which is a nice little... we should be 4th. We're overachieving by 7 points. Telford should be top of the league, which is crazy. It probably makes sense as to why they beat us 4-0. Game week 44 then, and we've just pulled off a really nice win against Plymouth away from home, which I never thought we'd get. Bennett came back and scored the winner. We're still missing Nicholson. We considered a soft goal early on. But Salford drew 2-2. Huddersfield came back, and we're only 3 points behind them with 2 games left. It's crazy. I thought I was down and out, genuinely. And now all of a sudden, I'm thinking if they lose one of their last 2 games and we win both, we could be up. This is very, very tight. This is very, very tight. We could still be 4th. Millwall have come back with a couple of good wins. And Bromley just lost, I think. But either way, Salford dropped points. Derby have won the league, which is the fair play to them. Best team. Miles the best goal difference. Telford as well, by the way, again, scoring so many goals. It's crazy. I don't want them in the playoffs. I really don't want to be playing against them, which it looks like at the minute it will be. They just score so many goals. It's ridiculous. In the last 2 games as well, we play Millwall next at home, who are 4th, and Salford play against Derby. So it's 1st against 2nd, 3rd against 4th. It's going to be very interesting. If we can manage to just sneak past Millwall, and Derby hopefully do us a favour there, then we're in the driving seat. Last game of the season. We're going to play it live. And that will be against, I'm pretty certain, we have Middlesbrough away, which will be really difficult because they've got one of the best teams, despite them being really bad this season for their standards. And Salford are away against Crewe, who they really should beat. So it's going to be a tough one. I think the odds are in Salford's favour because obviously they're in front of us. And they've got easier fixtures in terms of who they've got second match. But it's going to be a tough one, guys. It really, really is. I'm looking forward to it. I'm also not. Let's do it. Darton versus Millwall then, and they've taken out one of the best players in the league, Noel Buck. He's one of the best centre midfielders in the league, so he's out. Nicholson's back, which is really good. Davidson's back, which is nice. And Bichelle got a stub toe last game, which weirdly takes people out for 2 weeks, apparently. 9 days to 2 weeks, so he's back as well, which is nice. I think this is probably our strongest team that we could get out, which is really good. So let's have a look. The recent form standings, Millwall are 4th and we're 13th. Yeah. That has literally been the story of the last couple of months. We've not been great. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. Also remember as well, Salford are playing Derby. That's the one. Salford are playing Derby. So keep an eye on that one just there. Oh, they're playing with 2 wing-backs. Let's change that. Go. Come on, Tikkanen. Oh, he's giving it away. He does that a lot now. Gives it away. I don't know if he's because he's older or he's not good enough, but yeah, he's a strange one. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. We got this. Don't let him play through. We need to be on him. No. Bennett. Yeah, that's bad from Bennett. There it is. 1-0. Emmanuel Bauer, who looks really, really good. And very, very bad defending from us. Really, really bad. Oh, it's an awful start. And they've jumped us into 3rd. It makes it even worse. Oh, dear. First shot. Again, it keeps happening. We keep conceding the first shot. I don't know what's happening. And when we have a first shot like that, it doesn't go in. It's a strange one. Derby are winning, which is helping us out massively, by the way. We need to make sure we win this game. Simple as that. Mawson, Bennett, Michelle. Oh, how's that gone in? Okay. Wow. Nice. He's been out of form as well, so that's really welcome. Let's go. Okay. Very interesting. Didn't expect that to go in. Okay, Nicholson's got it. I think here he probably should be looking to distribute to the fullbacks because they don't have any wingers. So Reeve and Smith should. Obviously, you won't do it right now because it's still. But there, if we can go, that's it. Nice. Yeah, they've got a very good pressing. One Bancoli. Bancoli's improving nicely. Bennett. Can we get it out to Smith? Because Smith's really nice. Yeah, there we go. To Havoinakis. To Bushell. And he's missed. I think we are going to look at trying to get the ball to Smith on this left back. I think down the right, we lose it a little bit. I don't really like how we play down the right-hand side sometimes. I think next year I'm thinking as well we go back to a different formation. I don't know which one yet. I'm thinking 4-2-3-1 and try and score goals, or we go 4-1-4-1 and pull our wingers back because we're conceding a lot of goals from down the wing. There you go, another one. These guys just don't track back enough. They don't track back enough. Mawson does a little bit, but Havoinakis doesn't. It's because he's an inside forward on attack. And, honestly, if he was scoring goals, I'd leave him an inside forward on attack, but he's not doing enough. So yeah. And also my goalkeeper, Nicholson, he's struggling at the minute, as you can see. He would usually save those shots, but he hasn't. Half time, and we are struggling. I'm going to change the formation because it's not working. We're going to go to the 4-2-3-1. I'm going to take Bancoli off, and I'm going to put Helmsley in there as a shadow striker. Reeve, Pugh, Davison, Smith, Tikkanen, Bennett, Mawson, Helmsley, Havoinakis, Bichelle. For now, that's okay, I think. I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, do that. Let's see if we can somehow dig ourselves out of this hole. Mawson. What have you got for us, mate? Bennett. I need Hemsley here as well. Hemsley needs to score some goals. Here he is. Tickenen's through. And Tickenen's missed. Oh dear. That was a good chance. Really good chance. Bichelle. Tickenen again. Yes! Come on, he scored that one. Let's go. Get in. Great start, by the way. Fantastic. 2 clear-cut chances there. Derby are winning Salford as well. If we can literally just win this game, put ourselves into second before the last match, crazier things have happened. Can we please score again? Derby still beating Salford and doing us a favour. Tickenen is knackered and injured, so we'll take him off. I think I'm going to put McDonald on and I'm going to put Bennett there. Because if we're getting chances from that centre midfield attack position, Bennett should be the guy on it. Odumosu can come on for Mawson as well as a bit of legs at the end. And that, like some good changes to me. Come on, Derby, keep strong. Can we please? We're set to attacking as well, so there's not much else I can do. Come on, boys. Oh my god, please. No, not good enough. Okay, so I think next change is Smith off for Reed. Make him a wing back. Wilson for Reeve. Make him a wing back. Or I'd say we could just do that. And then the last sub. Always no last sub. That is the last sub. We'll push our line up a little bit more. Give them a team talk. And then let's see what the FM gods have for us. They're a good team, Millwall. This is a hard match. Going to go very attacking for the last... Okay. Very attacking. Their highlight. I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to stick to it because we have to win this game. Anything at all? No. Or maybe for them. Maybe a late winner for Millwall. Nearly. Yeah, very attacking never works for me. I don't know why I try it. 2-2. Tickenen could have maybe won the game, but then also they probably could have won it as well. So, fair result. Not good enough, but it is what it is. We are still 2 points behind Salford, so we could still catch them if we win the last game of the season. We could. But we have to win now. It's not a case of bettering their result. We have to win. The game versus Millwall then is coming up, and they've got form in 7th place and we're in 19th. I'm going to say no pressure because everything in the media said that where odds are against us, even though we've beat them twice this season, or we beat them once this season, and once last season, I think. But here we go. So where are Salford? They're against Crewe. If Salford win, takes it out of our hands entirely. Let's see what goes on. And then we've got the playoffs. I think Salford will win. We aren't guaranteed. I've gone 4-2-3-1 because I think we need some goals. So McDonald there whipping it in. Smith to Hemsley. Oh, if he just scores that. Hemsley. Come on, 4 shots in the first couple of minutes. Nice. It's nice. It's really nice. Go on, McDonald. Oh, we're just a whisker away every single time. Every single time. If Crewe could just do us a massive favour, by the way. So nice. Derby absolutely run away with it. I thought they would do. They've got on a massive run of form. They definitely deserve it. And I think they'll do well in the Championship as well. Their team is very good. I don't know how they managed to come down in the first place. We're really doing well here. We are. One of their players just gone off injured. Oh, why did McDonald clear that? Sorry, Bennett clear that. Chill. Just chill. Calm down. We don't need to be, yeah, like that. Rushing it. We are rushing it. Oh dear. This has not got a good feeling. If we win the ball, I think it'll be a goal. But if it's their highlight, it'll be a goal. Oh, it looks like it's theirs. They've played out that really nicely. Yeah. That's 1-0, I think, guys. Across and goal. Oh, he saved it. Oh my god. We got away with it. Corner coming in. Well done, Nicholson. Massive from you. That is the old guy I knew. And they hit the crossbar. Okay. This is what happens with us, though. We start the game well. We don't take our chance. And then we concede. Thankfully, we haven't this match. Nearly half time. Another highlight just before half time. 5 minutes added on. I suppose it's because of the injury. This guy in midfield for them is doing really well. Long name, like Cochran or something. Oh, we're losing the midfield battle. We are losing it. We are losing it. Yeah, they've just got a better team. Oh! We're chasing shadows in midfield. Really, really poor. We're just not quite good enough. We're just not there. Very frustrating. I do wonder if Bushell in Shadow Striker works better. Just coming from a bit deeper. I think it's going to be playoffs, guys, isn't it? I don't see how we turn this round here. I mean, we could just go like that. But this never works for me, this formation. I've told you before, guys, it never works for me. I'm going to try it again just to show you guys how much it doesn't work for me. But it doesn't. So I don't think we've got anything really on the bench that we can do that's going to help. No, I'm going to push that up though. I'm going to be brave. But yeah, I think we've run out of steam. The more frustrating thing about this is that Salford are drawing 0-0. So this was in our hands and we fumbled it. 10 minutes left. Nothing happening. As I keep saying, this formation does nothing for me. 4-2-4. Everyone screams about it and tells me, Lewis, you need to use that. I don't know how you're doing it. Doesn't do anything for me. Mosu, because Mawson's gone on a stinker again. Kavanagh on for McDonald. I don't know. Really don't know. We haven't got anything else on the bench, have we? No, it's not. Very attacking. But I think the damage is done. The header from them, we couldn't do anything about it. Salford have drawn. We could have gone up. We fumbled it. And that was it. Really disappointing. No highlights whatsoever since I changed. Playoffs it is, guys. Here we are then. We've got Portsmouth and we're away from home in the first leg. Bromley have Millwall. It'll be an interesting one. I wouldn't have liked to have played Portsmouth, but I did say I didn't want to play Telford. It would have been nice if we had finished third, but we're going to have to play one of them anyway. We've not lost to Portsmouth in 5 occasions. We've drawn 4 and won 1, which is really nice. We're using the 4-2-3-1 then against Portsmouth away from home. I like to use the 4-2-3-1 because it catches people off guard. They tend to try and dominate us. Oh, he's missed it. He's missed it. Once that cross went in, I thought that was a goal. That was a very good chance for Bushell. As the start of the season, he definitely takes that. Right, they've got a cross into the box. Oh, it's edge of the box to Andrews. It's hit someone. It's out to Hines. He looks a big guy, doesn't he? Oh, okay. Weird start. Very strange start. Their goalkeeper is making a few saves. Don't like these throw-ins, though, that are coming down this side. They've got a big team, man. Very big team. Hemsley, what are you doing there? Why are you running with the ball in that weird... Very strange decision-making sometimes, this team. Come on. Come on, Mawson. Yes! Come on, Mawson, you beast. 8th goal of the season. Come on. Very good counter-attack. Unbelievable. What I'm saying, these teams tend to give us space away from home because they're really trying to dominate us as we're one of the worst teams, like media prediction-wise. Oh, it's nice, though, when that happens. Well done, Davidson. Well cleaned up. Voynakis, what have you got for me? Bennett. Mawson's through again. Can you put it across? Hemsley. 2-0. Oh my God, what is going on? Oh my God, what is going on? Unbelievable start to the game. Oh no, don't concede straight away. We're bad at this. Out. Voinikis, he's got it. Mawson's got it. It's a very good play to have on the counter-attack. Bennett. Back to him. Oh my God, what's going on? I thought that was going to be 3. Oh no. Oh. I can't take it. Mawson. Main man for us at the minute. Bushell. Voinikis. It's in. Oh my God. 3-0. The 3 attacking midfielders have scored. Right wing, left wing, Cam. Oh my God. What is going on? Millwall have had a guy sent off as well. If Bromley could score that, I'd rather play Bromley than Millwall. And we go again. Away from home against Portsmouth, by the way. They've got the second best team after Derby. Mawson down this wing. No. That was weird. Control the ball, McDonald's. Calm down. Bennett. Oh, I thought that was 4. We're running riot, by the way. Corner in. Not even beat the first man. Bromley 1-0 up. And it's half-time 3-0 to Darton. Ow. No complacency in this second half. Well done, Smith. Well played. Same as. Like I said, 10 men Millwall. Bromley can win that game comfortably. And we can hold on here. Good tackle, Reeve. Hemsley. Oh, Bushell. I don't know what's wrong with him. I genuinely don't know what's wrong with Bushell. He's on a bit of a strange match streak at the minute. I don't know what's going on. If we don't concede a goal here, I'll be amazed. And I'll show you why in a second. This, by the way, has got goal written all over it. Penalty. I don't think that's going to be a foul, and I don't think it was a foul. There's VAR, right? Yeah, there is. Don't think it's going to be one. He's given it. Oh my God, who's taking that? That looks like McDonald. It is. Oh, he's gone in. 4-0. Oh my God. This is a very, very good performance. I can't even put into words how good this performance is. I think if we'd have played the 4-3-3, I don't think we would have won. That's why it's nice to have different settings, different formations. And I'm going to change formation in a second as well to see out this game, if I can. I'm going to go to the 4-1-4-1 and try and see out this game. Because what we don't want is for them to go for it, score 2 late goals, and that be a problem. So we are absolutely battering them. And we need to think about the second leg. If we go to this 4-1-4-1 shape, we can take Bushell off just for a rest. We can put Calvin Scott in. We can take McDonald out. In fact, do we want to take... No, we don't want to take McDonald out. I think we're going to do with that. We're going to go with a half-back. Just because they've still got 2 up front, and the half-back makes him go into the centre-back spot. And then we've got 3 against 2. Billy Wilson can go on at right-back, which is fine. Voinikis doesn't really know this left-hand role, but we're going to keep him there for a minute. Actually, we could play Max Reed. That's a really good shout. Be a winger. No problem. And what we're going to do is we're going to go Dave Smith, full-back support, hold position. Wilson, close down less, full-back support, hold position. Mawson, you're going to press a bit less. We're not going to be going gung-ho. We're going to be hard to beat here. And then team instructions wise, we're going to go time wasting, play for set pieces. And we're going to try and see the game out with that. If they score, totally my bad. But this usually works 4-1, by the way, Bromley. 4-1. This usually sorts out any highlights. Maybe we get another one. Imagine we get 5-0. Absolutely crazy. Okay, no, that's very not good. Oh, no. What a save. That is just so pointless, Smith. Get rid of the ball, mate. Get rid of the ball. Got one more sub left, and I think we should use it. I think we should use it. Yeah, I'm going to put Bankole on for McDonald. Please don't concede from this. Gone over. Nice. Okay. After that mistake, 4-0. And there we have it. Unbelievable performance. Next leg coming right up. Guys, I didn't hit record for this entire match. Basically, to summarise, I can't believe I've not hit record there. Summarise, they went 2-0 up in the first 7 minutes, and I was shitting myself. We changed to the 4-1-4-1. We got a goal back. We stemmed the tide. We're through to the final. And that's it in under 20 seconds. Meet you back here for the final. Cannot believe I've not just hit that, but not really much happened. It was the first 7 minutes. I was getting nervous. We came through it. Here we go. It's Wembley. It's Darton versus Bromley. And these are the 11 guys that are looking to make themselves legends in Darton folklore. So we've got Captain Harry Nicholson, Michael Reeve at right back, Dave Smith at left back, Connor Pugh and Davidson at centre back, Hemsley attacking midfield. I don't know why he's down there. Tikkanen and Bennett in centre midfield, Mawson on the right hand side, Havoinikis on the left hand side, and big Marco Bushell up front. On the bench, we've got Billy Wilson, who can play on both sides at fullback, Max Reed, who can play all down the left-hand side, McDonald, who can play deep line playmaker, anywhere in midfield, basically, Kavanagh, the young centre midfield attack, Connor Baird, who can play centre-back, DM, or centre midfield as a ball winner, Odumosu as a right winger or a striker with pace, and Bankole, who can play as a good defensive midfielder. So I think everything's fine, unless our goalkeeper gets injured, then it's an absolute nightmare. This is going to be a tough game. The fans are expecting us to secure promotion to the Championship. I don't think they are. We're going to say, in fact, what are we going to say? If we win, we're promoted. Have no regrets and give it everything you have got. Let's go. Let's do this. Massive pitch, massive stadium. They are playing with wing backs, so I'm going to make my wingers mark their wing backs because they don't have any full backs, so it doesn't make sense to use that. Right. There we go. Come on, boys. Come on. We can do this. I can feel it. We got it. We've got it. These guys score a lot of goals. So it won't be any surprise if they have a lot of shots. Well done, Smith. That is fantastic. He's lost it. Lost it to Barry O'Keefe. Already, I'm seeing potential problems with our setup. Just where everybody's matched. All the numbers of the players. Yeah. And we're 1-0 down. It's hit Davidson and gone in. Not good. I'm going to push our lineup. Don't like where we were there. Worst start possible at Wembley in the final. Bromley 1-0 up. Then it wasn't even a shot on target. It got deflected into the back of the net off Davidson. Very bad luck. They're playing with two defensive midfielders as well. Like a back seven almost, which is strange. You across Mawson. I think that's a goal, guys. 1-1. Unbelievable set piece, by the way. I think we're Arsenal in disguise. Encourage. Michelle taking it as well, slightly weird, since he's 6'7", but it's fine. It worked. Very tense, isn't it? Very, very tense. Okay. Out to Pugh, to Reeve. To Hemsley. He's lost the ball on the half turn. We've won it back. Bushell's going to win that, but who to? Nobody. Can we push up a bit? Can we be... There we go. That's better. Bushell. Havoinikis. Okay. Steady, steady, steady. Smith. He's gone long. To Hemsley. To Havoinikis. To Havoinikis. I thought he put that in the far corner. Okay. I think pushing the lineups helped a little bit. Oh, corner right before half-time. Oh, what a save. What a save. Another corner. Reeve aiming to Bushell. He's not won it. Out and half-time. I say I don't like the first half. I didn't like it. Bushell, I'm unhappy. Voynakis, I'm not happy. It looks disheartened. I'm not too bothered about that. Davidson was unlucky with the own goal. We definitely played the best there out of the two teams in that first half. Unlucky to concede the goal we did. But this game was never going to be easy. A playoff final is never easy. No highlights though in the first 20 minutes of the second half. Here we go. One popped up. I'm hoping it's ours. Davidson. Back to the keeper. Nicholson to Pugh. Pugh's coming forward with it slightly. And he's decided to go into Tikkanen to Reeve at right back. And then we're going back into Tikkanen to Bennett. Nice build-up. Tried to force it to him, so we didn't need to do that. Smith is going to go to Voynakis. Back to Bennett. Bennett to Bushell. Out to Mawson, who we've not seen much of. He's going down that wing. He's crossed it in. Oh, I thought he'd scored. I thought he had scored. Another highlight started up. We penned him back. Tikkanen out to Reeve. To Bennett. To Voynakis, he's offside. He's missed anyway. Good save, actually. Their goalkeeper's been absolutely amazing. I think McDonald comes on for Tikkanen, who's not played very well. McDonald there with his 18 vision. We're going to put Max Reed on for Dave Smith, I think. Voynakis on the left-hand side. Range one with that. Then we'll just go with that. 2xG nearly created there. This would be biblical scenes, by the way, if we score this. 89th minute, if we score this, by the way. Oh my God. Hemsley. Oh, he saved it onto the bar. Oh, my, what is this goalkeeper? How has he made that save? That might be one of the best saves I have ever seen. That was going top bins from Hemsley. And he's flung a hand at it. Oh my God. Right. Mawson off. He's playing well, but Odomoso has to come on. Kavanagh on as well. I think. No, do we put Kavanagh on? I don't think we do. We're going to put Wilson on at right back. I cannot believe what I've just witnessed. We've been the best team here. Come on, guys. Come on. We deserve to go up. We do. McDonald. To Hemsley. Win the header. Oh, win the header, please. Oh, God, no. 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 Of course. Of course. Of course. Two shots on target, 2 goals. Come on. I think that's a goal. 30th goal for Bushell. Oh my God. My heart rate, by the way. It's through the roof. This is going to be a long episode as well. And this could end in absolute heartbreak. I don't know which way this is going to go. If we keep playing passes like that into this, Bushell. Bushell. Scored! Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. We're only in the 94th minute. There's been 3 goals in 4 minutes. Oh my God. Marco, you absolute beast. He's come into form. If we can just score another one now to calm this heart rate of mine down, because I am going to pass out here. Kavanagh. I don't want to take Bennett off because he's so good. I think we leave it for now. Half time and extra time. They have just changed to a 4-4-2. Which means this needs changing back. To right back and left back. Oh my God. Right. Changes needed here. we're going to go to the 4-1-4-1. Emsley's absolutely knackered. We're going to put on Bankole. We're going to put Kavanagh on for Bennett. We're going to go half back here. We're going to go deep line playmaker there. And for now, I think that's okay. I wish I'd have left Dave Smith on at left back because then I could have took Havoinakis off for Reed like I did last time. But with them changing formation, I feel we need to as well. Good tackle, Wilson. That's an amazing tackle from you. Come on. We have no doubt being the best team. Can we just hold on? Can we please hold on for 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes? Oh my God! He sent us up to the championship. Oh my God. I'm sat here thinking, please just sky it. Don't lead to a counter-attack, and he's put it in the top bins. Young Matty Kavanagh, Championship Darton, and we deserved it. Oh yes. Come on. Oh my God, this video is going to be so long. Wow, what a season, what a game. Promoted to the Championship, unbelievable, unbelievable. I didn't think that would feel as good as it does. It really, really does. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed that as well, because I didn't think it was going to go our way when they scored the first minute in extra time. The guy who scored it as well, Adam Nwosu, that volley at the edge of the box. If you look, he had 4 long shots, 7 technique and 4 finishing. So that would have been quite an annoying way to go out, but we didn't. Bushell scored 2, and then Kavanagh with a ridiculous free kick. Promotion to the Championship, like I said, unbelievable, guys, really is. Bushell, man of the match, 2 goals. He came good when it mattered. Here he is. So he's a good League One player, but it's his potentially Championship. It has this season, though, said close to full potential. So I do think he probably is quite close to his full potential. He's wanted by Leicester and Coventry in the Championship. I think if we're going to have any chance of staying up, we have to keep him. We have to. This is going to be an extremely hard season next season. The hardest one so far. I've said that before in League 2 and League 1, and we actually finish in the top half and playoffs next season. There's going to be a lot of positives that come from the Championship and also a lot of negatives. The positives are I can sign players on better deals. I don't have to worry about any of that stuff. We're going to be getting some money, or we should be getting some money because we've got bigger attendances. But yeah, it's going to be really, really tough on the pitch. So Bushell's going to be key to that. 31 goals, amazing. Press conference, we're not interested in that. We've got 723k as well for a solidarity payment scheme, which is nice, I guess. Yeah, we're leading to promotion, all good. Initial budgets, we got 2.5 grand transfer budget. But we got 15 grand wage budget, which is nice. Rudy Beecher as well, I can get 4.5 grand from that. I don't know why we want that, but it's fine. Been an amazing season. 4th in the league, up in the playoffs. We nearly bottled in the league. We came good in the playoffs. We'll take that. Championship next season. Let's go and attack it. Please, guys, if you liked the video, please hit the like button, and then right next to it is a subscribe button if you haven't hit it already, because about 50-60% of you guys are watching and not subscribing. So please sort that out for me. Thank you very much. And until next season, I'll catch you then. Goodbye.